Hello Aries, and welcome back to Silky Intuitive. My name is Nancy. What we've got for you today is your weekly general reading for August the 6th through the 13th. Maybe a day in front, a day behind. It's all good. Now, we're starting you with a gigantic book energy for the week for both readings. Your general reading here, and at the end of this reading, I'm going to go over to Vimeo. I'm doing a focused love reading for the week for you, Aries. The message on both parts here says, the psychic says, don't overlook the details. So details, maybe planning. Are you planning something in your life? Well, Aries, whatever your plans may be around, don't overlook the details. All right. Now, if you decide you want a reading meant just for you, you can reach out to me through my contact form or my email address. Send me an email, tell me what you want, and I'll get back to you with the invoicing. That starts the process. I don't have an easy pay or a quick pay or an auto pay. I don't do that. I don't do that. I work one-on-one with you from beginning to end. That's the way I like it. It's the way Michael likes it too. So I need 5 cards. Here we go. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready, Aries. 1, 2, 3. I had a little bit of an honest conversation with someone close to me this morning, and I'm feeling very good about the fact that I had to open up and be honest about something. I said it, and even though this person probably isn't taking it very well right now, it needed to be done, and I feel good about that. Okay, Aries, here we go. We're going to look at your focus, and it's the 4 of Cups. This is called discontent or boredom. I don't see what the connection is in overlooking the details or not overlooking the details yet. That can talk about a missed opportunity. With disappointment, it talks about the possibility that maybe someone where love is concerned got away from you. I don't know what that really means. Let's see. The 14 card, patience. This would be, I'm going to say justice. Destiny, the wheel of fortune, along with the 7 of Cups, are choosing wisely. Sacrifice, or the Hangman, and the card that talks about memories of love. So, since we have the card of patience here, patience and growth, well, it's apparent you're coming out of a bad cycle. You're making your choices far more intellectually based. Maybe not so as emotional as they used to be. A situation from your past looks like it had possibly been disappointing. Yeah, a loss of a business, a loss of a home. And it feels like you're making better, more sound choices. I'm trying to get this as general as I can because it feels very intense. I think that's what I want to say. The situation for you during the week, Aries, feels very intense. It feels like it's connected to a karmic situation from the past. That's what I need to zero in on here. It's the fact that this is a past life connection, and the karma is connected here in one way or another. Now, there may have been bad choices, negative choices, inappropriate choices that left you with a bit of unhappiness around life in the past. But I think that your choices, this is a lot about the choices that you're making and changing your life, changing the direction. Because maybe karma is very tied into your situation. Are you in a karmic situation where maybe the experiences have been heavy and it left to unhappiness and dissatisfaction and discontent with the way that things have been going for you? But, you know, those cycles always change. And with the Wheel of Fortune, we know that you can change your own situation simply by making better choices. Thank you, Michael. That's the message here. What you are doing right now, Aries, is making better choices based on your past karma and your past situation. So you're changing your own destiny. A lot of you, it's been about sacrifice and staying out of things, maybe. If it's been a situation around you in your environment, you've stayed out of it. But being in, even in the environment of the situation drags you into it. And so I think due to the almost personal karma going on here in a situation, you've decided to make better choices around it. Where there had been discontent and boredom, we now have coming down out of a place of stagnation, changing karma, changing the direction, making better choices around whatever it is that you're needing to be balanced and harmonious and gelling with the situation, not letting it carry you away, just staying in the moment and making smarter choices in order to bring you about to a clearer way forward with it. Some of you have been working really hard at changing the situation in whatever way that is. Trying to remain thoughtful and patient and harmonious within yourself. Because for a lot of you, whatever this need to make better choices is, it's part of your karmic destiny. So it talks about something bigger, your career path, your home situation, your family, your relationships. There's a tie to the past that's been let go of, but you're making it better. You're making it new, and you're. It feels like you're resurrecting karma, even, but in a better way, in a more positive way. Dottore, the doctor, someone who fixes things. La donna di servizio, a person who is there to help. And dispiacere, the tears. Has there been a tearful situation here? Is this around someone who has been ill or sick or bedridden? Is this maybe unhappiness around someone's caregiving? Because you could possibly be in charge of making the decisions for someone and their caregiving. And maybe there's been great disappointment around the way this person's care has been given. Maybe you've got a family member who you've been making decisions for, and you find out that the hospital that they've been in is abusive. Something like that. It feels very much like the situation is coming back around for some of you in whatever way. This can talk about working on making a situation better, too. It doesn't have to talk about, in the literal sense, about someone being ill. It can be a situation that is off the path, off the journey, and it needs fixing. It needs attention because it's causing hurt and disappointment. So whatever this is, it says it needs to be fixed. And for some of you, that's the situation you're in this week. You're fixing this situation that feels like it's a little bit unwell. It's a family situation for some of you. For some of you, it feels like a change has to come. There's a definite connection to some bad behavior. This is El Ladro. He's the thief. It may feel like you're paying through the nose for a hospital that's abusing your sick mother. Something along those lines. Someone is getting away with something. And what we have here is this deep need for some conversation, maybe consultations. But for some of you, this is a situation that definitely needs to change. That's what I've got for you this week. You're managing a situation, some of you, that is out of control. And it needs management. Maybe someone's health care needs to be more closely examined. Because with the dottore and the person who serves, it feels like it's a caregiver situation for some of you. So that's what I've got for your week, Aries. Good luck with this. Now I'm going to go and I'm going to focus on your love life. This didn't really have anything to do with your love life unless this is a family member and like a spouse. Now, let's not overlook the message about not overlooking the details. Whatever this is, this feels very detail-oriented for you. And that's where your energy needs to be right now. Some of you dealing with this is your energy needs to be in the game. You need to be looking at every little detail as it plays out during this time. And that's what I've got for you, Aries. If it didn't resonate with you, check your sun, moon, rising. Those will be here eventually, too, within the next day or so. Take care. Thank you, Aries. Be well and peace.